Output devices. Output devices media used by the computer in displaying in its response to our request and instructions. Here we have three type of devices, output devices. One is monitor, audio speakers and printers. Types of monitors, CRT monitor. I already told that a CRT monitor. This is called as a CRT monitor. People, those students, those who are studying nowadays, they don't know. But when I am studying this type of monitors only, we are using in the computer lab. Then liquid crystal display, it is called as a LCD monitor. Nowadays we are started using the LED monitors. So the quality of that pixel, it is very good and clear. Types of printers, there are in early days we will use dot matrix printers. Nowadays what we are using the laser printers and inkjet printers. This is called as a inkjet printers, it is called as a laser printers. Impact of printers uses pressure by physically striking the paper. Example, daisy wheel printers, line printers, dot matrix printers and band printers. Non-impact printer does not apply pressure on the paper but instead produce the character by using a laser ink spray, photography or heat. So impact printer and non-impact printer, the differentiation you need to know. So dot matrix printers comes under impact printer. It will use the pressure to the paper. From then get the information. Non-impact printer, it just produces the character by using the laser ink spray and photography. Apart from that, 3D printers also nowadays we are using for creating an object or models in the 3D printing models. For example, in IIT Chennai, they created a 3D home also. It will cost factor was it is very less. So like that 3D modeling printers also nowadays we have started using. So these are all the output devices. Here I am not mentioning about the audio and speakers. We already know that speakers are also, Bluetooth speakers are also, it is a new invention approach. Normally when I am studying or when I am in the childhood, we have only wired speakers. But nowadays Bluetooth speakers are also there. Secondary storage devices. Here we will see attached to the computer systems to allow you to store programs and data permanently for the purpose of retrieving them for the future use. It is nothing but a hard disk. The computer system is having a hard disk, large storage capacity. This is called as a hard disk. And optical devices. Hard disk, apart from that we have optical devices, it is called as a CD. Then compact disk, optical disk and compact disk. Apart from that we have floppy pen drives. Nowadays we will use pen drives, and flash memories also we are having in the secondary storage devices. It is made of rigid material and holds a greater amount of data. This hard disk is having a rigid material. It is very hard and toughness is also there. In optical disk, a standard part of modern desktop machines, especially used for multimedia purposes and preferred in loading applications. Then most of the CDs are like that only. Optical disk kinds, it will store huge amount of data. In that we have a different varieties also there. Blu-ray disk, it is 40G, and the digital versatile disk DVD-R write ones 3.95G compact disk. CDR write ones 650 MB capacity, and CD-RW read and write. It is possible to, in the same disk itself, it is possible to read and write. Secondary storage devices. Other secondary storage devices: solid state storage, no moving parts, flash memory cards, and USB flash drives. This is the examples for solid other secondary storage devices.